Hello everyone, welcome to my kombucha channel. My name is Liz, and on today's video I'm going to show you 3 ways on how to make kombucha keto friendly. Coming up. Go. Okay, so before you click off that button because you're thinking, well, kombucha already is keto, let's talk about that. So some sources will say that kombucha is keto friendly. Some sources say it's not. Some people will say it's really going to depend on the individual. So if you're drinking kombucha and you're not losing weight, you may want to scale back or just cut it out completely and see what happens. So the 3 methods that I'm going to show you today are how to make kombucha less sugary, with less sugar in it, so that it doesn't interfere with your state of ketosis. Method 1 and method 2 are pretty similar. So what you're going to do is, for your first fermentation, you're going to let it go for 21 to 30 days. I usually let mine go for 12 days. It's still sweet, a little sweet, but tart. Going 21 to 30 days is what's going to happen is pretty much all the sugar is going to be consumed by the yeast at that point. But what you're going to get instead is a stronger vinegary taste, much more tart. So unless you're one of those people that when you grew up you enjoyed drinking vinegar, you might not like that. When you're ready to drink your kombucha, what you're going to do is add flavored seltzer water. What that's going to do is it's going to dilute it, so you're masking out the vinegar taste, but you're also getting additional flavor with the flavoring of the seltzer water. My favorite one right now is by Schweeps. It's the black cherry, really good. Another favorite of mine I found at the Aldi store, I think the brand is called Grapefruit. Those 2 flavors, in my opinion, go really well with all different types of flavors of kombucha. The second method, like I said, is pretty similar. You're going to do your first ferment 21 days, do your second ferment, however you want to do that. When you're ready to drink it, you're going to either add seltzer water or regular drinking water. Again, it's going to dilute it so that you're masking out the vinegar taste. But what you're going to do now is add a few drops of stevia, so you're adding back some of the sweetness that is no longer in the kombucha. Xylitol is another option you could go with if you're not a big fan of stevia. I really enjoyed xylitol. However, if you use that, you're going to have to allow a little bit more time for the xylitol crystals to dissolve into the kombucha. Another option would be, I haven't tried it, is some brands make a flavored stevia extract. I've had a caramel one, that's really good, but one that is like a fruit flavored one would probably be a good option for that. Okay, and the third method for making kombucha keto is, instead of using sugar for your first ferment, you're going to use corn syrup. You're going to use the same ratio as you would. So for half gallon, I use 3/4 cup. With the corn syrup is mostly glucose, and the yeast in kombucha consumes the glucose faster and easier than regular table sugar. So your end product is going to be much less sweet, meaning less sugar in it. So to test out my theory, I did this twice. I made a batch of kombucha with sugar and a batch of kombucha with corn syrup. I let them ferment for the same amount of time, and then I tested them together. I did a second ferment as well, and the corn syrup kombucha was much different. Still had that bubbliness, the carbonation, but it was much less sweeter. One of them, I let it go a little too long, so it did take on more of a vinegar taste. However, you could tell a big difference in the amount of sugar. If you still want the sweetness, then you could still go ahead and add the stevia or the xylitol before you drink it. My favorite method is the first method. I love using seltzer water, flavored seltzer waters, plus it adds to the carbonation of the already carbonated kombucha. And you're getting some water too. Okay, my friends, those are my 3 methods for making kombucha more keto friendly. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And also, if you're watching this and everything I'm saying is making sense, could you please hit the thumbs up button? That way I know that the information I'm putting out to everyone is making sense. Thanks again. Please consider subscribing. Don't forget to hit the bell so you're notified, and have a great day. Cheers.